I am dying. I am dying for alcohol. Welcome to Otaru, episode 2 of Occasionally Lost. And in business today, we are on our second attempt of a voiceover because the first one was corrupted. I don't think calling them episodes is a stylistic choice. I think Jess and I just needed a way to keep the videos separate. This is so much busier than I thought it would be. Please excuse my horrible Japanese. I am trying to find the best way to ask if it's okay to record inside stores. So I'm just trying different sentences until one of them gets a really good response, and then I'll kind of just stick with that one. This is the Otaru Music Box Museum. It's one of the first stores you see down the street from the train station. It has a huge steam clock outside that goes off every once in a while. I didn't get it on video because I kept missing it. I really liked these music boxes, and I thought it would be great for my grandma actually, because there's a music box and there's a little place for trinkets inside. But as you could see, there were about 500. So I decided to keep looking and opt for something a little bit more in budget. They even had J-pop music boxes, which I thought was cool. I probably should have looked for K-pop music boxes at all, just because curiosity. I really liked the postcards and the stained glass. I might go back to Otaru and look for another stained glass thing for my grandma, but I wasn't 100% on any of the ones that I saw this day. I was like 99% on these animal hair barrettes and ponytail holders, but I don't know what I would do with it. I guess I would just put it on my wall. I can't wear it. It was a little over $8 for that cat charm, and they were really cute, but a little over 8, I don't know, from what I see around Japan, I thought it was a little over budget. And then after this, I actually went to a hair clip stand, because I needed one, but the hair clip was either $16 or $26, and it was really pretty, but I know that I can get one at a Daiso for $3 or $5, much cheaper, which I did end up doing later on. So I skipped pretty much all of the smaller things that I could find anywhere else and tried to focus on the Otaru specific stuff that I might never see again. This Zodiac collection was definitely my favorite of all the music boxes. I like the dragon one because I am a dragon, and they were kind of like a soft velvety texture, these pandas as well. Let me know as well if it's helpful to see the price tags on things that I'm looking at or buying, and I'll try to do that a little bit more in the future. Plot twist, the entire town is a music box. That shocked me. I feel like we should do this later. I haven't even had food yet today. Starving. Can I bring a fish on? Tuna. That's funny. I want him. I lost my mic. I did not lose my mic. It was just lost in my backpack and all of the crap that I bought. Sounds good, actually. This is Otaru Denuki Koji. I hope I'm saying that right. And I did get the shaved ice, but I don't show you for some reason. I got matcha and cream, and it was amazing. It's too bad I ate already, but I'm glad I stopped where I did because the people at the restaurant were incredibly sweet. Anyway, I lost my mic. It was in my pocket, but it fell out, so I'm using my phone now. And I had lunch with 3 people. They were incredibly sweet. They gave me honey and beef skewers and coffee, and then we talked for a long time, practicing Japanese and English. It was really nice. I didn't want to leave, but I'm supposed to look at stuff in town, I guess. And they told me about a festival that's happening here on the 24th, so I'll definitely probably come back. The guy is adorable. I woke up at about an hour ago, about 7:30 a.m. Because the baby above me decided it was time to throw a temper tantrum, which is her right to do at 7:30 in the morning. I wanted to show you all of the stuff that I got at Otaru yesterday, and I'm completely slathered in arnica gel. Today is definitely a rest day. I need to rest my ankle and my lower back because, oh my god, yesterday was painful. I bought 2 bags. This one I didn't know was a bag until when I went to the counter, I asked him, is it a bag? And he was like, yeah, I think so. But I'm glad it's actually bigger than I thought it would be. So the only thing I saw was the pattern. Cute cat. And I'm a complete sucker for chocolate brown. And my shopping bag that I usually take that rolls up like this, it was completely desecrated during the BTS concert in Las Vegas. I abused that thing until it fell apart, and it's tattered now. It's really pretty, and it even has some extra support here. What do you call this? Some extra pleather support. It's very nice, and it folds up super small, so I can just throw this in my backpack, and then if I need an extra bag, which I haven't yet, but if I need an extra bag, this one will be perfect. I bought the second bag with my sister-in-law in mind. I want to bring back souvenirs that they might actually do something with, because the first couple times I came here, I brought back stuff that was really, really beautiful and one of a kind, but they won't necessarily use those things all the time, like chopsticks or hand fans, or brought back like some really beautiful sake cups and stuff like that you know, they're not going to use it all the time. So this time I wanted to focus on kind of more everyday items that they could find use out of. Not saying that she will like this one, I'm 100% sure, because it is very cutesy. It's Miffy bread in a bag, but wait for it. I'm gonna leave this one in here, but I also bought myself one, and now I can show you. So this is the outside, Miffy bread. There's the back, and there's this little string here. Scrunched, but it's so cute. Look at the logo. Can you see it says Miffy's Kitchen? Miffy Kitchen, and it's her eating like soup or something. They had an entire bread section, like Miffy bread section. Everything had little Miffy bread all over it, and I was torn, but I went for this bag. So my niece and I were joking, and I was like, what do you guys want from Japan? He told me she wanted the weirdest thing that I could find, and I think this little dude comes in pretty close. Look how cute he is. I couldn't eat any of these while I was here so far. Otaru had quite a few restaurants, but even for just the claw, it was $30. So I can't really do that. I can't justify that. Yeah, it says the Japanese spider crab. Look how big that thing is. I'm hungry. I think we need a food break. Okay, let's try this. I'm starving. It's really good. There's like the tiniest bit of sweetener in there, it tastes like. While I was in Otaru, there was this like little cafe kind of tucked in behind some of the stores on the main street. So I went back there and I ordered an Americano and 2 meat sticks. There were 2 gentlemen sitting outside. There was 1 woman inside who took my order. So she ushered me outside, and as I was going out, she had spoken to the 2 gentlemen and said something along the lines of like she's going to smoke outside, and the one of them popped up out of his seat really, really fast and you know, pointed to his seat, and he said, sit. The other gentleman was sitting across from him. So I was like, it's okay, I can sit over here. There was another table, but it was in the rain and theirs wasn't. So he was like, no, sit. And he went inside and disappeared. And I asked his friend, I was like, hello, where did he go? He's the chef. And I just started talking to the gentleman in front of me, and we talked for probably about 30 minutes about like the place, the area, what he does, his family, the chef, his family, and the woman. And then eventually all three of them sat down and we all started talking for a long time. It was a very lovely encounter. Told me he's a beekeeper, and they let me try the hazelnut honey. So I bought some one of a kind omiyage. So this is hazelnut pure honey from Hokkaido. Maruhachi Masuda. If you guys want to go to that cafe, it's called Mimi Cafe in Otaru. I also am a phone charm girly, so this is Tony, my new bird phone charm. It is I have no idea. Is this the long-tailed tit? I'm not really sure. It's made of glass. It's completely made of glass, and it's the tiniest little thing. I absolutely love it. Can you see it? It's a little sushi, and I think it's tuna. I'm not 100% sure, but I bought this one for my nephew, my oldest nephew, and he may or may not use it, I'm not sure. But we'll ask him, and if he likes it, then he can put it on his phone or hang it, from a shelf or something. I also got him this chopstick rest. Some of just like a bunch of random beads that were put together. It kind of reminds me of like a Japanese summer. My grandma built a dollhouse with her partner who passed a long time ago. They built this really beautiful Victorian dollhouse. So every once in a while when I'm traveling and I see tiny little things, I'll bring them back for her dollhouse. So this time I found a teeny tiny wooden rolling pin, ice cream cones. These are glass. I bought 2 of them. This one's for me. The coffee beans and the little coffee grinder, coffee mug. This is all fabric instead of paper. It was a bit pricey. This might just end up being a decoration in my room, but I very much love it. You know those garden worms that stick up out of the sand in the ocean? And then when you come by, they're like, shoo. These are stirrers. You could probably use them to stir anything. Well, I hope that there was enough content from yesterday, and I really need to get a bit more brave about recording conversations, and right now I'm not there, but I am a Sagittarius, so I imagine that I will persevere somehow. Even if I don't want to do it and it's uncomfortable and awkward, I've made the decision that I'm going to do it, so I'm probably going to do it.